Lock it up. Ready.
Hey Scorecasters, Éanán here with Spotlight On from ScoreCastOnline.com. You're currently watching the third installment in our CinePerc library series. In this video, we've got UK composer David Saunders, who'll be showing you around CinePerc's EPIC library. Let's begin.
Hi Scorecasters, I'm David Saunders, and today I'm going to be giving you an insight into Cinesamples' most devastating percussion library yet, CinePerc EPIC. EPIC lives up to its name by providing you with some of the biggest sounding percussion available, an array of enormous single and ensemble patches that help make your cue sound huge. In this library you get the following patches: full ensemble, ensemble bass drums and crashes, ensemble mids and highs, ensemble metals and crashes, ensemble Mahler hammers and stomps, and ensemble claps and snaps. Single percussion instruments you get surdos, taikos, the Japanese shime daiko, a djembe, a gong drum and jun, an oil drum, and with the 1.1 update you get the monster low hits and monster swooshes. One of the highlights of this library is that the various combinations of drums and hits in the ensemble patches were recorded by a group of people at Sony, giving you all the realism of a band playing together rather than the synthetic sound of stacked samples. Whilst many of the other libraries in the CinePerc series feature mapping of different playing techniques across different controllers, the EPIC library keeps it simple and playable, with the various ensemble combinations and playing techniques spread across the keyboard. For example, the bass drums and crashes patch keeps the low ensemble hits, roughs and flams, dampened hits and other techniques in the first few octaves of the keyboard, and keeps the bass drum and crash combos towards the top. This goes for all of the ensemble patches. The same techniques are often assigned to the same key across the octaves, so a B might give you a roll and the C next to it gives you a matching hit patch, with another roll and hit combination an octave up from there, and so on. It's also worth noting that the roll patch's velocity are controllable via the mod wheel or any other controller you wish to assign it to. The single patches are mapped slightly differently, with the different articulations and drums spread across different areas of the keyboard, depending on how many samples are available within that patch. For example, the surdo drums feature a yellow surdo, silver surdo and group surdo samples. Within these drums, a variety of both playing techniques and mallets are spread across the different octaves to which these drums are assigned. Please take note that some neighbouring keys have duplicate samples assigned to them, for ease of playability. However, if you want to obtain the most effective round-robin cycle, it is worth transposing all hits onto just one key once you've played the part in. Additionally, the velocity ranges are programmed in tens, from 0 to 10, 11 to 21 and so on. This prevents you from having to fish around for specific MIDI values when programming, and divides the velocity ranges nice and easily. This kind of efficient programming and keyboard layouts make the EPIC library extremely intuitive and playable, as well as easily programmable. Once loaded, every patch defaults to the full Dennis Sans mix in the Mixer tab. There are a variety of other presets to choose from in the menu on the left, including Close and Tight, which serves as a nice base for creating your own custom mix, and the EPIC Trailer Mix preset, which makes full use of the quad channels. Additionally, the CinePerc series provides you with an LFE sub-channel on some presets. For those of you with the surround and or sub setup, you can easily send this channel to your subwoofer to create a full 4.1 customizable mix. Due to the full and quad mixes being lightly processed, Cinesamples have programmed some channels to automatically mute when others are selected, in order to prevent phase issues. The other tabs available include Mapping, which allows you to customize MIDI controllers for aspects such as roll and hit dynamics. The Settings tab gives you even further control over the library, with everything from the ability to restrict the dynamic range of the instruments to the round-robin key release reset time. So let's see how this library sounds. When I was asked to fill a 70,000 seat stadium with music earlier this year, I reached straight for CinePerc EPIC. For this project I was required to provide both dry and wet mixes for within the stadium and for TV broadcast respectively. This is where CinePerc's Mixer tab became invaluable. Here is an excerpt from my piece for the opening ceremony of the Champions League final at Wembley Stadium, which features the library heavily throughout.
CinePerc EPIC retails at $299. For more information on the library and the rest of their products, why don't you visit their website at cinesamples.com. For David and myself, thanks for watching, and make sure you don't miss the fourth and final installment in our CinePerc Library series, coming soon from SCOREcastonline.com.